Never went back after that.
You never went back to
Never went
Washington?
back, no. I stayed here.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I've been here. I've taken in children who's needed a, whose family were not quite recreating, haven't been with me for a while. And just how like I just naturally do. I don't need to wait for a call if there's a need, and I have to do, I'm gonna do it, And that's why I think that life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us, So I look at my life and in the midst of it, yes, it was hard. I'm gonna die 100 times. But on the other side of it, where I am today, I look at all the kids that I've helped, that I've worked with, that are in my life, I'm like, God, I thank you, and just being able to be where I am. And
Let me ask you something, not cutting you off, because in my ministry, what I do every year is I honor women that go far and beyond in their community. And I would like to get your information, so I can honor you. So I can honor you.
wow!
I do it every year. Matter of fact, I just have what we call Women in Ministry. It's a luncheon that I do through my church, through the AME Zion Church, for women that go far, go beyond their regular day to help somebody else. You're up, so you're reaching down in the mud and you're pulling somebody else up. And we don't do enough of that, to me. So it was my dream and my vision to do it, and this is my third year doing it, and I would like to put you on my list of women that I want to honor in 2023.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So if you don't mind, I would like to make sure I have your information. I'm
Yes.
putting your mind, my daughter. We usually have his celebration in March. It's always around March the 19th of every year.
Okay.
I use, it's in, well, hopefully if COVID allows, it will be an in-person,
Okay.
luncheon. And I would love for you to be a part, because you have a story to tell.
I had 3 glasses in there.
And you're telling it quite well.
Thank you.
And I would like to make sure that I get a copy of Madison. I want to read that
You did good?
because it's important, And to me, it was like
We did good, sis?
a love story.
That was a thumbs up,
When you
1 or
said that
2.
you wrote the letters to her and you was talking to her
Yes.
and speaking to her.
Yes.
It was to me, it was like a love story.
Yeah,
You know?
and in writing, and I need to read it again before I submit it to my editor.
Sis,
But I think I mentioned it in the book. I wrote
What you doing?
You
But
did.
in Madison, when God winks, Madison speaks. And this book, the letters are actually there.
Okay.
And the reason I decided to write God Winks, Madison Speaks is because for her 11th birthday, which was last year, I decided to go to Jamaica for her birthday.
Okay.
And when I say the signs that I received were too much to be a coincidence. I go through airport check, you get your tray, you go through, right?
Right.
So looking up, I see 111. Madison, if I can.
I saw that. You put that on Facebook.
Right, was
Yeah,
1
I seen
pound,
that.
11 ounces. I think it was 1 pound, or 11 inches, 1 pound.
Yeah, I read it in the book.
Right.
1 pound and 11 inches, yeah.
Okay, so I go through check, 111. I take note, I take a picture. I don't know why I took a picture of a tray with 111, but I did. Walk into the airport, I look at the fire thing and I see 3111. I take a picture. Again, I don't know why I just start taking pictures, but I do. I get on my flight, the attendant says, "Where are you sitting?" I'm like, "I'm at 26A. And she was like, "Why do they do that? It's so crowded back there. There's an available seat right here."
You want to say
Look
the
up,
first thing
row
for real?
11.
Wow. For real?
I'm like, "All right, God, what you saying?" I
You want me to
get
put
to
me in a bowl?
Jamaica, and Madison was presented to me, and she was wearing lavender, okay? A young lady comes and sits next to me, and I just finished writing a little poem about Madison, saying, "You used to come to me like a tsunami, now you come like a gentle wave." And I'm reading it, a young lady comes and sits next to me. What is she wearing? A lavender bathing suit.
Wow.
What does she have? A tattoo, a butterfly tattoo.
Mhm.
And then I brought myself a butterfly necklace
Okay.
for Madison's birthday. This woman's necklace is almost identical as mine.
Really?
I took pictures of it. So, all right, God, that happens. The guy cut some coconut for me. Why is it in the shape of a heart? I take a picture of it. I go out for dinner one night, and it's a la carte, and they're sitting us this night. It's not the buffet style, you know. And he's like, left or right? I'm like, I'll sit to the right. He sits me at a table number 11. Took a picture, but it didn't click at that moment until everyone's feeding little stray cats. And I'm seeing this one black cat, like, they gotta feed the black cat, because I'm black, they gotta feed the black cat. So I get up and I go and feed the black cat. And I come back, my neighboring table says, great job, table 11. And then it clicks, and like, the day of Madison's actual birthday, February 8th, I go and get my coffee. The barista's like, she's trying something new or whatever, and she puts some hearts in my coffee. So, I think something else happened during that trip to Jamaica. Oh, I met, the girl I met the first day there, she had a book. I forgot the name of the book. You Were Created for This, is the name of the book. My last day there, she's sitting down with another mother child, and one of them had the same exact tattoo as I have on my back from Madison, with like 3 other ones. The mother's a Taurus or whatever, like the signs for Scorpio Aquarius. I'm a Scorpio Aquarius, and it was like it was just too many coincidences for me to say. So that book basically, God, Boots Madison Speaks. I feel that was my sign for God, giving me peace that she's well, that where she's fine, she's okay, that she's always and forever with you, and that you can move forward. And it was around that time as well when I decided to take out her urn or her cross and put it up. Because I lost Madison's urn like a gazillion times. Like, who loses that? I don't know. When I used to call my aunt, we used to have a joke like, Aunt Jean, guess what? I done lost Madison again. Because I didn't want to go with that. So I would always just take the urn out, throw it to the side now. But I finally put it out at this point, and it stays out, and I look at it like, good morning, beautiful, and I acknowledge her at this point. Which again is radical acceptance. I had to accept it, So that book basically deals with the mother, deals with me losing 3 children beforehand, being told to never have children, then having Madison, and knowing from day one that she was a girl. Like, I just knew she was a girl. Like, it was not a shadow of a doubt that she was not a girl. And I don't, but then
I
just,
fucked up with my youngest daughter.
really, I just knew it was a girl.
When I was having my baby, when I was pregnant with my baby girl, when I found out, I just knew that she was a girl. Like, I knew it was a girl. I didn't need like
a confirmation.
No, I just knew it. I just felt it in my bones. I just knew she was a girl. I just knew it was a girl.
Yeah. So, but yes, I'm gonna have that. Excuse me, I spoke to my editor. I think I'm gonna just let this one person do it, and it'll be out probably later this summer because I've been procrastinating with that.
Alright.
The last thing I'll say is, one of my girlfriends called me up, and she was like, "There's people in the waiting room waiting for you. Like there are people who need what you have."
The roof is not
So part of me fasting and giving up the things for Lent was saying, God, I know that you have greater hearts for me. I know that you have more. You did not give me this life to do this and then, okay, I'm done. But give me the right doors and the right channels to go through, and give me the courage to keep going through those things.
Right.
And that's kind of where I am now, saying, okay, God, how do I do this? How do I expand this? Because just as you guys said, wow, it's helped me. I had this young man, Jameer, one of my old kids, in December of 2021, I guess, 2020, he interviewed me.
I'm taking the baby
and
up
said
right
to
there.
me
It's mine.
that,
That's urgent care one.
your book helped me to open up with my own abuse and to come at peace with my mom. And now, because of you, we have a relationship. Jameer never released that video We found out in
Yeah, you definitely
January
need to take him to the
that he
ER.
has stage 4 cancer and was dead by May.
Alright, call me back, let me know what they say.
So when I hear people like that, engineer and others say, you could change my life, you know, and I look at how the sales have been in this.
Caleb got the red one.
How much
Caleb got the
more
red
work
ones.
there is.
The
to
red
do.
one's like them blue ones.
So,
I said, what's wrong
when
with
I hear you guys say,
Crystal
I'm humble
said
and
that
flop,
he keeps
so
saying
like,
his mouth hurt,
God, on
and
the
she said
scheme
she
of
turned
things
the light
going on,
on
like,
inside
thank
his
you.
mouth, but she said
You
underneath
know.
there it's like purple, the
so
roof
when you
of
said
his
that you're
mouth.
gonna honor me, I'm truly
I
honored.
told her to take it to the
I'm truly humbled, you know, and I can't help but to thank God because I don't look nowhere near like what I've gone through, you know.
You don't,
What we
you
really
really
done,
don't.
I gotta take
It's
them off.
awesome, it really is awesome. And I'm
Try
not
and
a
do
person
that.
that read a lot of
Oh,
books,
gee.
but Yvette said, "Mom, you gotta read this, she's coming." I was like, "Who's coming?" She said,
I
"I
can't
know
think
it." I was like, "No, I don't," but I